again, shared vision, common goals, consistent winner. This is the big thing right here, okay? If we continue to do what we're doing, all right, we got a plan. We're following that plan. It starts out with going to class. It starts out with discipline. It starts out with winning socially. Everything else will happen and we'll become that consistent winner. But right now, I think everybody in this room understands what our shared vision and common goals are by now, okay? And that's what I'm happy about because we're all on the same page. So we just got to keep getting another 1,000 people to get on the same page as us, okay? I wanted to get in something that we do here with a faculty coach. And it's not just faculty on campus, but also staff. And this is another way we want to bring people into our program because a lot of times I don't think people understand what it's all about. You know, they think it's 3:30 to 6 o'clock practice and that's it. But there's a lot more involved. They want to throw a little flare pass here. Good pressure. Great pressure buys. Now listen, where's that ball landed? You got it. It's a lateral. So watch this. He misses. We pick it up. Now look at this. Look at this. Alright? We got the whole defense running down the field for the first 20 yards. You'll start to see people fall off as we go here. Alright? Now listen. This is a big man right here. Right? Just watch this big man. He just said, you know what? That's good. He's good. You know, he's good. You know, at least he looks around. All right, no Lock Haven dudes, I can slow down now. Because this guy to throw this ball, and then Schmitty catches it, and then Schmitty gets tackled by our own guy. See this? Look at that. Doesn't count as a tackle, though. All right? You'll see it from the end zone here. Alright, Metzi squeezes this down. Schmitty comes off of this end, does a good bull route rush himself. Alright, gets his hand up, tips the pass, tips it, catches it, and then Saeed tackles him. Then you wonder why I say to the newspapers that we got things we got to work on. Right?
Bill Mallory, the legendary coach at Indiana University, came back once he retired and Coach DiNardo, when I was a GA, had him give a pregame speech. And he talked about one word that really rings true, and I think right now it's really, you know, it resonates. He talked about just one word, togetherness. To be a good, successful football team, being together. You know, that one word just means a whole bunch of things. And I think right now we got a lot of that. Whether it's our players, our receivers buying in, we had 10 different guys catch passes. We haven't had a sack in 3 games. Our coaches, our head coach, our administration, the band. I mean, when you go to a away trip and you hear our band, it gets me fired up, gets our players fired up. I mean, that's what we're at. That's where we're at right now. And you know, as a coordinator, it is a lot easier. It is a lot easier. It makes your job much easier to function when you have a whole program, a whole university, and a whole community together like we have it right now. So that's something very special, and I want to make sure that you guys know that I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you guys coming here tonight.
Post is 2-2 overall in 2012. They beat Clarion 46-26. They beat Cheney 45-10. They lost to Bloom 42-27, but they were beating Bloom in the 4th quarter. And they gave up 21 points in the 4th quarter. Okay? So they are a very good football team. We have not beaten Post since 2008. We are 3-3 overall in the series, but we haven't beat them since 2008. It doesn't matter what we did last year, the year before, the year before, the year before, or whenever. What matters is what we do now and what we do on Saturday. So I worry about the 2012 team, not the 2011 team or the 2010 team. They're a quality football team with a lot of weapons. I'm telling you what, they are very, very good. Offensively, they do a lot. Defensively, we have to be disciplined with our responsibilities because if one cat fits the wrong way, all right, it's going to be trouble for us. That's how good they are. This quarterback is a very good athlete. He could play running back, he could play wide receiver, and he can play quarterback. That's how good he is and what he does. So it's going to be a great challenge for us. They play a 4-3 defense that is aggressive, and they play hard. They play very hard. This game is a huge challenge to our players. They have been focused all week and excited to play in front of our homecoming crowd. I will tell you that. Okay? They are excited about playing in front of you guys on Saturday. And I think the last home game we had, just the example of how many people were here for that game. They're expecting a lot more on Saturday, so make sure you go. Okay? Make sure you go. This will be a game on Saturday, okay? This will be a game. But I'm very confident in our young men, in our program, if we come and make sure that we show up for 60 minutes and we play disciplined football and we keep our heads in the game, I feel very confident about what we're about and what we're going to do on Saturday.